Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Ready now. Phil Germano. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jimmy Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Stephen Vogt as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is digging in. Richie Del Carmen. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Gerardo Parra is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
David Dahl will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Capel is over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
A base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Jimmy Cabrera is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Right, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Richie Del Carmen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lee is there, 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, David Dahl. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He froze him on the fastball there. David Dahl goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting,
Trevor Story is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Right fielder.
Hit toward the right side.
Germano.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Digging in now, Jimmy Cabrera. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a foul out behind the plate. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your 2nd out. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Into the box now, Richie Del Carmen, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And another foul ball.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Left for Colorado. In is Gerardo Parra. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gerardo Parra goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box now, Phil Germano. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Morant moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.